And right now, let's take a trip to Rome, where we are joined now by the Executive Director of Notre Dame's Rome Global Gateway, Silvia Dall'Olio. Hi, Silvia. Welcome to the fight.
Hello, Tricia. Thank you.
You know, Rome was the first study abroad program at the university to witness and respond to what's become a global pandemic. So what was it like watching this unfold firsthand?
Yeah, so in the north of Italy, the situation was already quite concerning in mid-February, but Rome is in the central part of Italy, and back then we were not hit as hard. However, we were monitoring the situation in the north very closely, and as travel through Italy was still possible and wasn't clear, there was a lot of uncertainty as to if and how and with what impact the emergency will reach the rest of Italy, including Rome.
Well, as the first study abroad program to shut down, Rome served as an example for other Notre Dame locations around the world. So tell us about the process of bringing those students home safely.
Yes, the process was very fast and remarkably effective if you consider that it all happened in a little over a week. So I called together the Rome Incident Response Team and started having meetings twice a day with the campus already activated Emergency Operations Center. So a group of people from all divisions, essentially, that were concerned and involved in this crisis. And so over the course of the week, as we were monitoring the spread of the number of cases, through Italy, we're also building various scenarios of possible responses and identify thresholds, essentially, that would trigger the decision to pull the students out. So by the end of the week, when the Center for Disease Control raised the travel health notice level to level 3 for Italy, which means avoid the necessary travel, the decision had to be made. At that point, however, over the course of the week, we had already had 2 meetings with staff, faculty, and students. And so when this decision was made, it came to no surprise. Still, it was a difficult decision to make and probably a difficult decision to accept, but it was not unexpected. By that point, all hands were on deck, both here in Rome and with the Emergency Operations Center on campus. We repatriated 106 students in less than 36 hours.
Wow.
This would have not been possible, I know, without the extraordinary dedication, preparedness, intelligence, and goodwill, certainly of excellent colleagues both here and on campus.
Such a huge responsibility, Silvia. What was the next step for you after the students returned home?
Well, students returned home on March 1st. In the next 2 weeks, all schools and universities were closed across Italy, and the whole country went into lockdown. So one first responsibility was certainly that of ensuring the safety of our personnel at the gateway. So we essentially moved into initially a rotation system, and then we had to transition to working from home. Then a second large concern had to do with academic continuity for students, because when they left Rome, they were just in the middle of the academic semester. So departments and colleges on campus were, of course, of great support, but here in Rome, we also had to transition all the courses that were taught at the Gateway into online teaching and to work with 7 other institutions, both Italian and pontifical, so Vatican institutions, where our students were taking classes to make sure that they could continue doing so once they return. I think I'm very happy to say that we were successful in doing this in the large majority of cases, which I think is a great witness to the strong and trustful relationship that we built here in Rome over the years.
Oh, it's an incredible relationship. Silvia, thank you so much for being with us today and for working so hard to keep our students safe. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.